If you give any woman these three things, she'll see you as a weak man. Number 1. Undeserved peace. This is when you consistently avoid conflict at all costs. A man who dodges conflict every time and never shares his thoughts is always perceived as weak. If you refuse to confront issues or stand up for yourself when disrespected, it doesn't make you a peaceful man. It makes you a weak one. Usually, when you voice your concerns and share what you dislike with your woman, and she's reasonable, it won't create any problems. However, if you know the type of woman you're dealing with, you might hesitate to speak up because she tends to blow things out of proportion. That hesitation, that silence, that's exactly what she wants, to have you swallow her disrespect. And by doing so, you're showing weakness, all because you want to avoid conflict. You fear her raising her voice, so you choose to keep quiet, swallowing your feelings, dying in silence. But that doesn't make you strong, it makes you weak. Open communication is crucial in any relationship. Communicate openly without hesitation, and don't let fear of conflict hold you back. If she wants to blow it up, let her blow it up, but always speak your mind. Bottling up your feelings leads to resentment and a lack of respect. Constantly suppressing your anger and keeping issues buried builds hatred within you. That's a clear sign of weak behavior. For example, when your woman makes decisions that involve you without consulting you, and you stay silent to avoid issues, you're showing weakness. You should calmly say, "Please don't make decisions for me without asking. Consult me first, especially if it concerns me." Don't allow fear of conflict to silence you. You can still maintain peace while respectfully expressing your displeasure. If she's toxic and always blows things out of proportion, don't let that stop you from saying, "Babe, I don't like this." If you're scared to talk to or communicate with the woman you're dating or married to, then it's time to let her go. Break up with her. Divorce her. Why? Because in that situation, she's taken over your role as the man in the relationship. You need to find a woman you can lead. God made you a man, so don't let any woman take that from you. If she's toxic, let her deal with the consequences. A cowardly man is the worst thing there is. If a woman is cowardly, it's different. Her husband is her head. But when a man becomes a coward to a woman, it's a disgrace. It's like living under a curse. Some families may appear peaceful on the outside, but are they truly happy inside? Ignoring issues doesn't bring happiness. What matters in a relationship is mutual respect, love, and attention, not just endless peace, peace, peace. Real peace comes when people know where you stand and what you won't tolerate. Speaking up gives you inner peace. If I'm upset with you and don't say anything, I can't find peace. But the moment I express my feelings, I'm at peace with myself. But when you stay silent to keep the peace all the time, some women will take advantage of you. They'll suppress, manipulate, and intimidate you because they know you're desperate for peace. Don't allow this. If talking doesn't work, let your actions do the talking. Secondly, never sacrifice your needs for hers. When you consistently put her needs above your own, you lose yourself. If you think, "I need this, but my wife probably needs it more," and you always give it to her first, you're making a mistake. That kind of sacrifice is only meant for your children, not your partner. You're both adults, and your needs are just as valid as hers. Always prioritize yourself. This doesn't mean you shouldn't care for her. It simply means you need to take care of yourself first. When you constantly sacrifice your needs for hers, some women will grow used to it and start expecting it. Over time, you'll lose yourself completely while she gets accustomed to always coming first. They neglect their needs. You'll notice them looking unkempt, shabby, unable to afford even a decent outfit. But look at their women. Tall, beautiful, radiant. My woman, for instance, is my investment. I always want to invest in her. But what if your woman is also investing in another man? Don't be foolish. Always choose yourself first. Even if your woman is respectful and decent, constantly prioritizing her needs above yours, especially when it's not reasonable, can lead to a loss of respect for yourself. Why? Because you're not valuing yourself. Women tend to admire men who can assert their needs and stand their ground while being considerate. I'm not saying don't be thoughtful, but you need to put yourself first. Here's an example of weak behavior. She asks you to cancel an important meeting to spend time with her, and without hesitation, you agree, even though it could hurt your career. That's not kindness, that's weakness. I'm not saying you should yell or scream, "H, are you foolish? Cancel my work for you? You don't wish me well." No, that's not the approach. Instead, respond politely. Calmly explain the significance of the meeting. You can even make it romantic. "Baby, I'd love to spend time with you, but I've got a commitment I can't miss. How about a special evening tomorrow?" This way, you show her that while you value her, your goals and responsibilities remain your priority. Another thing to avoid: never let women have 100% control over your life. Don't constantly seek their validation or approval. Women admire men who are confident in their decisions. Nothing earns respect more than standing by your choices, but some men are always changing their minds to please their women. "Baby, let me change it. Is this what you want?" They never stand firm. That's weakness. You're always asking if she likes your decisions, your appearance, your actions. Why? Once in a while is fine, but when it becomes a habit, it shows you lack trust in yourself. For example, you pick a restaurant and still ask, "Baby, is this place okay? What do you think? Should we go somewhere else?" H. Relax. You're Mr. Loverman, acting as if you're the first person to fall in love. Calm down. Say, "I think this place is great, and I'm looking forward to it." Let her know what you like without constantly seeking her approval. She doesn't have to like something for you to like it. Remember that. Now here's a bonus point. Never give a woman everything she asks for. If you do this without boundaries or standards, it signals a lack of self-respect. As a man, you need principles, things you don't just hand out. Women don't respect men who try to please them at all costs. In fact, women often take advantage of such men. A people-pleaser who gives everything has nothing left for himself. Don't try to solve all her problems. She's an adult. If she complains to you, offer her advice, but don't take over. Give her the space to explore her abilities and tackle her challenges. That's respect. Help occasionally, but don't spoon-feed her. Let her handle her own issues. She's capable, and once in a while, step in to assist, but not every time. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe and turn on the bell notification. Don't forget to like and share. God bless you, and I love you so much. Bye for now.